Okay, today I want to do a review that I had not seen previously on YouTube on some of the single dot pin sites, and this is for the Truglo Archer's Choice Range Rover Pro. It has the one pin adjustable LED green light. It's their power dot sight. It's one of theirs that is a fully adjustable. Let's see if I can get it over here. It has the dial on it so that you can dial in your yardage, just like your single dots. Glow in the dark ring. As you can see, I'll just put it up for contrast. You can see out in the dark. There's your pin. And I really like this sight. I just got it in a couple of days ago. I had an issue mounting this on my Hoyt. I'm shooting a Hoyt Katera, 2009 Hoyt Katera. Absolutely love this bow, but I had a small issue with it when I got ready to mount it. Let me get it back over here on the table, and I'm going to set this up, and I'm going to take the bow off. I'm going to take the sight off of it real quick. Okay, I'm going to take the sight off because I haven't put this thing on with the Loctite yet. So I want to show you kind of what I ran into with this, and this is the only thing that would make me give this a 4-star instead of a 5-star. I've shot it. It took a little bit of dialing in and a little bit of ingenuity to figure out exactly what I had to do on this. I've taken it on and off twice now to make sure everything fit, and I've put it back on, and it has I'm hitting dead on even after taking it off. But here was my issue I ran into. Let me get it all the way off. There's 2 sets of mounting holes for this on this bracket. I'm gonna get these off. Okay. Get around here where I can see this. All right, you've got a set of holes here, and then if you go up with the adjustment dial, you've got another set of holes. So when I was mounting this on my bow, and I started out trying to use the top 2, and I'm going to show you why I started using the top 2. When I line this up right here to use the top 2 holes, it was causing this to actually hit right there on the bow. Trying to get where you can see that. And in the setting, if I tried to use the 2 top ones, I could not drop the elevation down enough to get it to hit. I was shooting 5 foot in front of the target. I mean, I couldn't even get close to it. Here's a good photo of it here. And I was really starting to get aggravated, trying to figure it out. And then I said, well, there's got to be some way to get this up and use some shims. So just to try to get some, I took 3 washers. Ended up, these were 3/16 of an inch thick. I put those on there, did a mock mount up of it. It cleared this. Tighten. I got the screws in there and got them tight. We were barely touching that. Screwed it down, sighted this thing in, was able to use the top up here, these right there, use the top 2, which actually brings it down on the bow and gave me my clearance. Sighted it in, absolutely wonderful, even though after I dropped it down, as you can see, I am still on my elevation all the way down to the bottom, and actually had to lose a screw, but the thing's on there good and tight. So if this was the only thing that I really had a little bit of aggravation about, was that I'm dropping this all the way down, and why, to make this work. But now that I've done that, it works perfectly fine. So I'm going to show you what I did. A buddy of mine, he kind of had the same problem with an HHA 1-pin sight, and he shoots a Hoyt. He had the same issues. So he turned around and he went and spent, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks, bought some kind of plate. They actually send you, this is an optional mounting bracket for a for your quiver, which I'm going to put on there. Funny enough, this actually fits, this bracket actually fits on the bow, on those exact holes. It's a little bit thicker than 3/16, I didn't want to use it. So what I ended up doing was I ended up finding some rubber engine mounts that went to a little small engine. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, I took these off. They're quite dense rubber. Holes were fine. They kind of matched up on the bow. They matched my holes nice. So what I did was I took them and put them on the bench grinder because they're too hard to cut. Put them on the bench grinder. I ground them down to exactly where I needed it, to the kind of the shape that I needed, so that they'd fit on the bow. Actually, this one goes down here. So I mounted that one there. The other one's already on there. And I'm gonna put some Loctite on these. I'm gonna tighten these down, show you what it looks like, and then I'm gonna shoot it a little bit and just kind of show you this thing is awesome. I absolutely love this sight. You can't go wrong if you're looking for a 1-pin or you're looking for one of these dot sights, but this thing is phenomenal. I've already split 2 arrows just playing around with the thing. I mean, man, if you don't pick a completely different spot that's an inch away, you will Robin Hood some arrows with this thing. It is that accurate. So I'll be back in just a minute. We'll have this thing mounted up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, folks. Well, I got my bow put back on. Got my screws in there with Loctite now because I'm very happy with where how this thing's sitting. Put my shims under there. I went ahead and mounted the optional quiver bracket, so now I actually can put my quiver on. I'll show you the adjustments down here. As you can see, I'm all the way down to the bottom. It has a really easy right to left feature for your windage. The top screw there just unscrews with your finger. There's your adjustable knob so that you can dial the middle light to different brightness. Has a glow in the dark sight housing ring. Sorry about that. You can see I've got the dot on there, and you can make it brighter or dimmer. Has a level. You can see inside there's your markings for your windage. There's my 2 rubber shims that I put in to get it off the bow. And when we were done, as you can see, it sits right at the edge of it. Here's the dial that is on it to dial your yardage. This is one thing I liked about this one versus some of the other ones and how they operated. I can actually operate this one when I've got the release. So, okay. It came with a whole bunch of sight tapes for different yardages. I mean, it comes with a pile of them. What I did was I took a blank one, put it on put it on here, found my 20, then I went to 30, and then to 40, and then once I got my 40, I took the cards, tapes, and then you take them and you figure out which one matches up, and mine just actually happened to be card number 1. So card number 1 worked for me, or tape 1. I pulled it off, stuck it on. This thing has it's not very difficult, but it's not real too easy, so that you're just going to bump it. I mean, you can see I can roll it and it doesn't roll. It does have a knob to tighten it down, and then it doesn't roll at all. Or you can loosen it just enough so that when you're sitting in a stand, if you need to adjust it real quick. It has a limiter screw that you can set so that you can't go over and actually drop your sight down into your arrow. Excuse me. Okay. So mine, I actually set, mine could have went a little bit further down. I'm actually up to about 62 yards. I haven't even shot it to 60. I've shot it to 50. But where I hunt, most of the time, 60 is going to be plenty fine for me. Now, if I want to go out west, which I do go to Illinois every year, but I'm not going to shoot it probably anything over 60 anyway. But this is a really, really, really nice sight. I really like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually, even though it is completely pitch black outside, just to show you, I can shoot in my garage. I've got a target out there, a block target set up at 19 yards. I'm going to dial my sight pin in right at 19, just under my 20. And I'm going to sling a few arrows out there and just show you how this thing, how it works. Okay, this is going to be at 19 yards. Okay, so as you can see, 3 shots, 3 black dots, and we're hitting on all of them. And I'm very, 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 very happy with the sight. So here you go. If you got any questions, feel free to let me know. And thank you for watching the video.